Hey guys, Coach Crespo from CrossFit One Force. We're doing a little box talk on some 16.2 kind of warm ups, strategies, and kind of a cool down. Give you a quick few minutes on thinking about what to do and what not to do. So, first things first, I'll start off with your warm up. General warm up, guys. So, basically, kind of like how we do in class. 5 to 7 minutes, nice aerobic, either with a slow jog, nice assault bike, row, combo, just to kind of get your blood flow going a little bit. The second thing you want to address is mobility. So whether it's your glutes, you got tight hips, because you're going to be doing a lot, especially if you're a person that's been doing a lot of toes to bar, your hip flexors are going to get really tight, so you got to open those up a bit. Little T-spine work to kind of get you upright on the catches of those squat cleans, especially your front rack. If you struggle with catching a clean in a high, good front rack position, to kind of get that going if you're a little tight. Next thing is glute activation, because you're going to be doing a lot of pulling, and core activation, because you're going to be doing a lot of toes to bar, and you're going to be having to stabilize weight under load when you're fatigued. So kind of that's going to take, it should be 5 minutes for the aerobic stuff, 5 minutes of kind of, movement prep, foam roller, whatever it is, tight glutes, hips, 5 minutes of core and glute activation, and then about 5 minutes of kind of priming your system, getting yourself ready to breathe a little bit and sweat. So maybe doing something where you're doing a couple of row sprints, 15, 20 seconds, resting, a minute or two or three sets, do a few squat cleans while you're doing that. So maybe, 3 rounds, 3 toes to bars, 10 double unders, 1 squat clean, each weight ascending, just to kind of feel the weight out and prep yourself for what's to come, then get your heart rate back down, and then you guys start to attack 16.2. All right, so we all know what 16.2 is. You have 4 minutes to complete the amount of work, and then your weight gets heavier, and then your toes to bars and double unders stay the same. For you guys that have really good toes to bars, obviously you can go a little bit with the bigger sets. As you guys saw last night with Bailey, he went broke in the first 2 sets, and then he broke at 15 the third round. That's not my suggestion to the rest of the population, especially if you're one that struggles with toes to bar. Right, so it's really important to break up from the beginning. And I would even tell that to the person that's, regional potential, maybe doing 5 sets of 5 with 5-second rest after each set, and kind of holding that, so it's going to keep you fresh for the double unders. Double unders are not going to be a big deal to the person that's pretty efficient with them. Generally, if you do 50 unbroken double unders, that's going to take 30 seconds. But if you have to break them up, maybe go 10s with a 5-second rest. Everyone's going to be different. Everyone's going to have different strategies. Maybe go 30-20 with a 10-second rest. If you have to do a single double action because you don't have efficient double unders, maybe do single double, 10 double unders, kind of break as needed, and give yourself as much time for the cleans to complete the cleans within that time frame. So we all know we have 15 cleans, 135, 85 is the RX, and then the masters and scaled weights kind of differ by age group. So all singles on those, all right, and make sure we're kind of setting our backs and keeping our head up, all right? A lot of times we get lost with just kind of pulling, not staying tight throughout our first pull to our second pull. The bar kind of crashes down, all right, and we kind of either miss a rep or we catch a rep, but we struggle out of the hole, and that just takes so much energy out of you that you're gonna have to rest longer for that next rep. Okay, so that's steady singles. I like to tell people, do it kind of like a 1 rep every 15 seconds until you reach the rep scheme, or 1 every 10 seconds, however it works. We kind of do that a lot here at One Force, and I do that a lot with the one team training and a one-on-one, so they kind of know what to expect with that. And then, if you see yourself going into the next 8, 12 minutes, getting through that 4 minutes is very, very precious, because why? There's a new rule this year that when you finish a completed work, you can start your next round rather than wait the 4 minutes is up. So that's kind of really, really key. If you finish your first round in 3 minutes and you have a minute left, that's going to pay dividends down the road when you're in that second, third round, and potentially fourth round. So that's that, guys. In terms of cool down recovery, it depends on the person. If you didn't do a lot of reps and you're not happy with your score, so say if you didn't even get through the first round or maybe in the second round, you can repeat this workout. It's a workout where you can repeat 2 to 3 times. If you did that, if you're a person that gets in that 3rd, 4th, 5th round, no more than twice. And I would say to kind of have it a day or 2 apart in terms of rest. So for your cool down, I suggest 10 to 15 minutes on the bike, no rowing, just kind of like the same motion. So I go more of a bike, maybe even a slow jog, walk type deal to kind of get your heart rate back down, and then address the issues you just did. So, you know, foam over your lats, hip flexors are gonna be tight. So doing some banded stuff for that, you know, basic walk quad stretch, pigeon pose, stuff we kind of do as part of our cool down in class. And, you know, just make sure we're kind of hydrating, you know, eating right after the workout and kind of trying to stay on top of that stuff, and also sleeping and all that good stuff. That's basically it. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, you guys know you can email me at jesse@crossfit1force.com, and I'd be glad to help you guys out. Thanks. Have a great day.